If we talk and you walk right out my face, I couldn't stop, turn it off, is that true? That's true. If you want to let yours today, I'll find it's you, as you. And you my sunshine, made the trees go slow on some time, but baby need to know too. Just another day, impressed enough with me, come to say I do, I do. I said, baby girl, I need to know. I told you, baby girl, I need to know.
Ooh, baby, you serving. Look at them curves, I see how they curving. Yeah, baby, colder than frost, I be calling her Kerwin. Wanna get my lips on it, tryna sip it like bourbon. Little baby, you urgent. Been had a nigga pervin' for so long. Feelings that I got for you so strong. Try to take you on a ride, baby, hold on. You and me can't see how it could go wrong. You a queen, I'm a god, that's a combo. A little camp like then, little combo. Take you home, let me beat it like bongos. And in the morning we be listening to Mambo.
I spent all night in the lab. You coming over with your overnight bag. Ask yourself, am I the best you ever had? I'm your dog like a chocolate puppy lab. She pulling up, she said I never make her sad. I got the smoothest game, it's called the gifted gab. I made 2 tricks and now we do our little dance. I'm looking in your eyes, you got me in a trance.
You can spend the night, and tomorrow morning we can reminisce. I know you said you wanna take it slow. What about all of the memories we would miss? Yeah, yeah.
On my print shit, walk with a limp shit. That Andre Hicks game, I'm spitting. It hit different when it was written. At fingertips, hips, ass, titties, lips, shit. reminiscing when I was hitting. Keisha Cole, how she know what she was missing. Y'all clipping like Blake Griffin. Sound like a bitch and a half when you dissing. Y'all can't see me get it through your rabbit ass brain. But yo, shit, to get attention, you got to say my motherfucking name. Baby, I'm trying to turn your water to wine. I love when I'm hitting and you telling me that it's mine.
You can spend the night, and tomorrow morning we can reminisce. I know you said you wanna take it slow. What about all of the memories we would miss? Yeah, yeah. You can spend the night, and tomorrow morning we can reminisce. I know you said you wanna take it slow. What about all of the memories we would miss? Yeah, yeah.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the coast. I see Rare Breed, Muddy Lotus, SSB, Ford in the chat. Thank y'all for joining. I also see my guy Marquis in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the coast, your host on the only radio station playing 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, with my co-hosts, the name Uno and Big Mike. We are the only radio station doing what we do. That makes us the only radio station committed to the coast. So I like to say we put the coast in West Coast. It's the Con. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Shout out to Rare Breed. He said he went and took our recommendation and listened to that new Clips track. He said, Yellow Diamonds look like PP. Yeah, that song's fire. I want to know what you think about it, and 1 through 5. Let me know what you think in the chat. 1 through 5. What do y'all give that new Clips? I really like the joint. The more I listen to it, the hotter it is. I wish I could play it on the stream, but you got to check it out for yourself, because we play 805 music here, which is what I'm going to do tonight. So stay tuned for that. If you're an artist in the chat and you wanted to review your music, I would be happy to do that. It's just $5, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. All you gotta do is send us your YouTube link and that $5, and we'll be sure to play your music and rate it live on the stream. If we give it a high rating, then you have a chance to make it on our CTC radio charts, which will lead to fortune and fame. So go check that out. Also, don't forget, we're giving away tickets to see Lou Deezy and Jody Six tomorrow night. Today is the last day to enter to win tickets. You gotta visit our website at connect.club, that's connxct.club, and become a member. That automatically enters you to win tickets to the Fremont Theater in San Luis Obispo on June 7th. We're going to announce the winner tomorrow night during tomorrow night's show. I even got some new sound effects for it, so make sure you tune in to see if you're a winner, because if you're already a member, you also automatically qualify to win. So tune in tomorrow night to see if you win free tickets to Fremont Theater. Don't forget, our album Kush GPT is out right now on all streaming platforms. Reminisce is the #1 song on the album right now, so we appreciate you guys listening to it, as the #1 song keeps shifting between hold on, I think I hit something. Yeah, the #1 song keeps shifting between Reminisce and Shorty Doo-Wop and OG David James song, Figure It Out. So y'all listening to the album, and we definitely really appreciate y'all running those numbers up for sure. What was the last thing I had to say? Oh yeah, if you want us to play any of your requests, let us know. It's $5, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. We'd be happy to do it. Damn, I really purged my hard drive on accident. That's crazy. Wow, I erased my hard drive, y'all. One of them. Craziness. Let's take it here though. Paso, this is on 2 Lord Sanctus How Fly, CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Then I'm gonna bring up my co-host Big Mike and Uno, and we're gonna talk our shit. If there's anything you want to talk about, let us know in the chat. I'm happy to bring it up and give y'all our opinion. Until then, this is How Fly, Lord Sanctus, James K. It's called On 2 CTC Radio.
Shine Ross got me swimming on a different wave. Every day making plays, selling nigga paid. They was done with shade, but it never stayed. Still standing on my own, still standing on my own too. On two. If I hustle, then I won't lose. Won't lose, no matter what I go through. I'm still standing on my own too.
CC in the chat, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
If I hustle, then I won't lose. Won't lose, no matter what I go through. I'm still standing on my own too. I'm still standing on my own too.
Home Hearted 805 in the chat, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
Screen, old flings and new flings trying to get between. Sometimes you don't see eye to eye and have to split the team. I took my old records off the shelf. Got money flowing in my circle, gotta watch the wealth. Long hard, got my back and I don't need your help. So I got nothing to fear but really fear itself. On two, if I hustle then I won't lose. Won't lose, no matter what I go through. I'm still standing on my own too. I'm still standing on my own too. On two, if I hustle then I won't lose. Won't lose, no matter what I go through. I'm still standing on my own too. I'm still standing on my own too.
Like still I'm putting numbers on the board. Like Will, every beat a nigga getting on. Get killed till the day I got it sold up. No quilt, Lord send this nigga how fly. Black power, talking black power. Brown pride, every day I'm reppin' 805. Southside, if a nigga got a problem, he can catch me outside. Nigga, what's up?
On two, if I hustle then I won't lose. Won't lose, no matter what I go through. I'm still standing on my own too. I'm still standing on my own too. I just do what I do. Yeah, you can walk in my shoes. No, walk in mine. If you walk in mine, you would know what I'm talking about. Talking about what you talking about.
Cool Riders, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
Jokes on you, the streets singing I'm the truth, they never spoke on you. It's electric, I check it like protons do. Me and James link up like Voltron do. On two, if I hustle then
Great
I
Lace,
won't
no chase
lose.
back in the building, let's go.
No matter what I go through, I'm still standing on my own too. I'm still standing on my own too. On two, if I hustle then I won't lose. Won't lose, no matter what I go through. I'm still standing on my own too.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's How Fly, James K. Lord Sanctus is called On 2. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries. Add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. I think the song just crossed 250,000 lifetime streams. So make sure you go support that while we get into this next one. This is Marquis Casey Family. What's the plot? CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the goddamn coast.
What's the plot, huh? What's the plot?
What's happening?
Hey, you know the plot get bigger. Whole gang dogs got the big of the little. So send me an addict and keep a stick caddy. Drop us a pin and point us to the afties.
I can't hear you.
What's the plot, huh?
Cause you're not supposed to be talking, nigga.
What's the plot?
Oh, shut up, nigga.
We all know what we came to do. Throw up signs, gas break like Hollywood. So send me the addy and keep a stick caddy. Drop us a pin and point us to the afties. What's the move? What's the 411? Gang got 305s and 522s for fun. Hey, VIP looking like a 20v1. You know how it go, it ain't no fun if the homies can. Five, need like 10 more tens. Drop the location. I'm him if you're ready or not. Need me a Lauryn Hill, but don't be late for your slide. What time and where? Throw it back, rocker. Need a bad bitch like Dante, cause we like to party. Cheap on this key, don't be shy, cause they watching. Us. Yeah. So.
We need to add a dance cam to this. I feel like we might need to add a little dance cam to this motherfucker. I like it.
What's the plot? Hey, you know the plot get bigger. Whole gang dogs got the pick
afties. What's the plaza? What's the plaza? We all know what we came to do. Throw up signs, gas break like Hollywood. So send me the Addy, ain't keep a stick caddy. Drop us a pin and point us to the afties. She ain't gon' pop my balloon, she gon' drop the pin. These real bitches got something called common sense. And if you got a question, then she probably did. This shit I'm doing extra, it's not the rent. And like she lost some little shit. If it's thick as
wait, we gotta talk about this. Hold up, let it run, but we gotta talk about this because I didn't see it.
Bitch, introduce me to your friends if you a team player. Right now it's you, but I see something I might need later. Strip down, I get athletic like a ball player. Act right and I'll turn into an R&B singer. And let me sing for you. Oh, yeah. It's supplies. Casey, baby. Huh? What's the price, huh? What's the price? Hey, you know the plot get bigger. Whole game dogs got the pick of the little. So send me an Addy, can't keep a stick caddy. Drop us a pin and point us to the afties. What's the price, huh? What's the plot? We all know what we came to do. Throw up signs, gas break like Hollywood. So send me the Addy, ain't keep a stick caddy. Drop us a pin and point us to the afties.
Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's brand new music, marquee. Casey family. It's called What's the Plots. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. Let them know you heard it first. Shout out to Doo-Wop in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you don't mind. He says, good look, shorty. I know I gotta have the summer bops every year, and I got my guys back on stage. What's popping?
Yeah, bossed up on one time. These things are better than original print.
Them motherfuckers is looking super crispy though,
bro. It's summertime. You can still wear this hoodie in the summer. The light. First time I went with this company, same company that I went with last time on the white shirts. It's a metrosexual, as in for both for men, thin t-shirt quality. I
you
like
mean
it.
unisex. That's
yeah.
what
Unisex, yeah. Hey, thank out. You know I'm old. Shirts out now for y'all that pre-order short. Please hit me in my DM again with mailing info and stuff. I'll be losing track until I get my Shopify up, right? So I can get all y'all out the way. If you want to buy a shirt, bro, I still got some sizes and the circle logo coming tomorrow. So we're gonna back to back. I don't got no hoodies. I just did the t-shirt. I got my first line too. So that's what it is.
Yo, congratulations, man. I'm happy you got those off the ground. They looking good.
I ain't never heard a nigga say metro.
Yo, I was like, what a nigga sexuality got to do with it? I was like, oh, that's what you mean. That's what you mean.
Hey, before we get to Casey's verse and what we do, because it's not gonna be dark, fellas, but it's something meaningful for me last night. I got a phone call from a supporter, another black brother, and in the spirit of Men's Mental Health Month, right? Check this out, bro. When he first called me, I'm a clown. I have been drinking, whatever, and I said some stupid shit like, "Man, don't be calling me with that stuff." I said, "Nigga, don't want to hear that motherfucker shit." But then it clicked in my head. Hold on. If my brethren is calling me, that means he trusts me with his feelings, and he calling me for a reason. The time it was, and we talked, and I'm glad he called me. He wasn't on the edge or nothing like that, but he was going through some things. Us as black men, Latino men, but especially as black men, we're born with PTSD. It's been studied and proven. As long as black females, even worse. We hold up things in our and don't let it go. Talk to somebody, bro. Seek for help. We don't know what everybody's going through. We don't know everybody's mental state. Everybody don't broadcast it, but the step of being better and to come to y'all is at least seeking for a word to listen to, somebody to understand and not judge. I don't have all the answers. I came to this place as in I've always had faith, but not the church and just had a third, but I had to get out of my mind state of what I went through to be mentally tough. Because for a long time, I shunned on suicide of my religious beliefs and thought it was something weak. As I matured Everybody didn't go to a level 4 yard at 18. Everybody didn't do a year in the hole. Everybody ain't been to the intensity of gangbanging I am. Everybody ain't me. But if I have a gift to talk, which I found out I had, like with straight lace, no chase, can't nobody fuck with me in that shit. But I'm lazy. But my other gift is people trusting me. And I struggle with that. But I try to do my best. So in this time, if I can help one person, then I think I'm doing God's work. And thank you for trusting me and my word. But to the rest of y'all, it could be worse, and it's not your fault. And if you need to talk to somebody, bro, and you're trusting me, and we don't even have friendship, DM me, bro, because that also touched me outside of that person believing in it to call me. And I just want to get that off my belt to let y'all know, because a lot of these OG niggas out here is bullshit. I'm not one of them, bro. Holler at me or holler at somebody you trust, bro. And don't feel weak doing it. Don't have too much pride. Because if a motherfucker really love you, I snapped out of that shit last night. Apologize to my brethren, and then we talked about it. Because
I do think it's mental health awareness month too. So so shout out.
That's why I wanted to start the show off like that, and then let's get to the bullshit. Because I've learned on here. We'll get to the bullshit and then go to a dark place and niggas will start dropping out of the motherfucking chat.
Yo, we a couple weeks ago we talked about like knowing your role on the coast, and I'm glad Big Mike brought that up because that's not my role. So don't hit me up with that. Hit him up. Hit him up. Don't hit me up.
Yo, no, don't hit him up. But if you have a personal relationship with Harold and you family members, like if I call this nigga, he gonna pick up my phone call.
Of course, I got you.
I'm trying to break that shit up. What he's saying is, nigga, he ain't all y'all friends.
That part. Translation accepted. Big Time Bake, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Now let's get to the bullshit, man. What happened? What are you talking about, Uno? What happened? Because I did not see this. With the verse, what are you talking about?
Some niggas, I just went on key shit, and some nigga was talking crazy. He was like, LA's rap is in a shitty place. This nigga rapping like, he's like, this nigga not rhyming. His rhyme scheme is like 3rd grade level. I was like, damn, like, the nigga wasn't that bad. The nigga was sliding. So I'm like, the niggas just be mad for sure.
Hey, where's
I seen that? I was wondering if y'all seen that shit.
I didn't see it.
Where's it at?
It's on the latest. It's on Keys page.
On Keys, on the one with the dancing. I scrolled the feed today.
Not the brand new one. There's one that he posted yesterday. It's on that one.
Okay.
I scrolled the feed today, but I didn't share nothing because it was just one of those days I did not feel like it. So my bad, y'all. If I saw your shit, I didn't do no sharing today.
Hey,
and I'm gonna be a buck. I'm gonna be a buck. Today gonna be an early night for me because I don't want to cuss nobody out. I'm not in the best of mental spaces today. So it typically happens, once a week. I try to not let it affect, but when you drive like me, when you spend most of your days in the car for hours, tends with your mental well-being a little bit. So today is one of those days for me. So I'm gonna be here as long as I can until a nigga pisses me off, and then I gotta go.
Fair enough. So make sure just to show Key some love, make sure y'all go visit his latest content. He's going crazy as he always does with the content. He just dropped the What's the Plot? Plots like one shot with Casey, and then he has some dance content videos. But this brings me to a good point that I guess we could talk. I don't even know if there's much to say about it, but I will say my opinion. Gerald Purify, thank you for joining. Honey Baby 805, thank you for joining. Yo, a lot of these new rappers think that it's promo to come up under a page and start hating on a nigga. Like, I've seen this happen so many times where rappers will be up under my page and be like, who's this? This nigga's trash. Like, come check out my page. That is not the move, y'all. I know that y'all grow up in the era of shit posters and trolls and all that shit. It's not the move. That's just not the move.
So, I was reading up on engagements on YouTube, right? And they say, interact with your viewers, like comments, right?
Yep.
So I got some hate on me. I'm telling you the truth. My takes on this Cardi B Offset, which I want to talk about in a minute, have been just straight down the line. Niggas don't read. So niggas go in the comment. Some niggas say, you sound stupid. I said, thank you, sir. Have a blessed day. And then another nigga said, nigga, she a whole 304. She a whole 304. Ain't nobody believing what that bitch say. I said, your mama was a 304 and your daddy still stayed with her and loved her. May God continue to bless your family. So it's just like the hate. That's why I asked Uno, who said it, where that? Because that's my new shit. I got to get the gas, and I'm back re-energized. I'm about to go troll him. Like if I catch some hate on some niggas I fuck with, like let me just tell y'all, if y'all hate on some 805 shit that ain't popping, I'm not gonna say nothing. Also on that, nigga, if you blast one of these MCs that can get down, the ones I be reposting and fuck with, I'm gonna flame your stupid ass up. I'm telling you, I'm back in my bag. I'm gonna talk bad to you niggas.
I feel that.
I don't think it's just rappers. A nigga did that last night and he don't even rap.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true. And he just out to the chat. Real quick though, thank you for joining. Please share the stream.
Yeah,
if you wouldn't mind
giving me names, nigga. I'm on some Pusha T and Malice shit.
If you do that shit, every time a nigga does that, the first thing I do is go to their profile and see the shit that they do like. And then it's like, if I got time and you got whack shit on your page, I'm flaming. Bro. If you got anything worse than Casey Family on your page, I'm flaming you because you had time to come and hate on this nigga and you like trash. I feel like we're so cooked, man. This is like such an old nigga conversation to have, but I feel like we're so fucking cooked because everybody that has power to like put shit on has the worst taste in everything. Worst taste in art, the worst taste in food, the worst taste in music, but they have the power to put shit on. And it's like, what do you do? What do you do when that happens?
You try to buy the nigga a drink.
I ain't buying a nigga.
So
I ain't buying a
you
nigga.
could be the nigga he put on.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So you can be the nigga he put on. Try to ask that nigga if he need a blunt every time you see him. Hey, bro, you need to hit this blunt right here.
What's up with my nigga real quick, though? Hey, yeah, I was about to say, I ain't buying no nigga no drink, but when you followed up with that, because he might put you on, I'm buying it.
Nah. It's, it's just put a nigga on drink.
Yeah.
Jelly. What up, Joe? What up, Jenny? So what did you say? Because I did actually fuck asking. Let me just go. I did see you've been dropping some shorts, so let's go check that out today. Let's see what you said about Cardi and Offset.
I got 3 of them,
and we'll give you a real time.
No, I got 2. I got 2 of them. Run the one. The first one is the picture of Cardi and Offset, and the second one is her and Stephon Diggs.
Which one do you want to run?
Play both of them.
That nigga Stephon Diggs got that powder pink. That pink powder.
Hey, stop, bro. It was edibles. It was THC edibles. He in the NFL. Come on, bro.
That Pink Panther powder.
It's called Tucci.
not Tucci. Tucci.
What was his name? Martin. What was the nigga that played Pink Panther?
Oh, I forget. What's that nigga name?
What was that nigga name?
The original
Martin Short?
Steve Martin.
Oh, Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Steve Martin.
Oh, yeah, he's not the original one, but yeah.
Oh, he's not the original?
This is an old nigga from the 60s.
It's the British actor was the original Pink Panther.
Big Time Bake said, Bacon Casey Family in the work in the chat. We better get that exclusive. What's up with it? Let's go.
Y'all niggas come with a visual, too.
Let me know if y'all can hear this. Hold on. I got the rainbow wheel. 1 second.
All that money you got, and you got that weak ass Wi-Fi. This shit crazy.
Who said I got money?
All right.
Nigga, you bought me $100 shot this weekend. You got something.
I told you, bro. Hey, that nigga's AWACS and Menace to Society. All that dope you niggas spilling in the hoodie, you ain't got no petrol on the cab.
I told that nigga don't ever do that shit again. I told that nigga don't ever do that for me again, ever in your life. Buy me wells, nigga.
Nigga, come on, man. We gonna poison you. We gonna poison you, right?
Yeah, we couldn't hear it. What you doing?
I think the rainbow wheel fucked it up. I'm gonna reload it. Give me 1 second. I think still no.
You gonna hop out there, man, living her best life. You had her. You got a couple kids. Remember when you hit the roller loud set with all the flowers? She was go stupid behind you. Pleasure her listening to you. Now you mad because she out there living her best life? Oh, you want a little change though, huh? You think you deserve some alimony, huh? You should have stayed on Twitter. I ain't even tripping about your feelings because I know what it's like, right? But you like keep it play at all times. You have to. You have to look at you that up. Cake on your face. Talk about great rollout and PR. You can't even spell rollout right. I'm telling you, you never know a good thing is left you till it's gone. You gonna be all right? You trying to show out? Now you pulling your hair out. Look what we have here.
And then this the first one. Here we go. Let me know if y'all get
Look
it.
what we have here.
That was the first one.
Oh,
now wait till you see the one with him, the one with Steph. Yeah, that one. No, not that one.
I didn't see the video like y'all seen the video. Oh yeah, this one got him out right after he asked for some alimony, some spousal support. But did you see the way she was bouncing that thing? You see when he reached back. You see when that foreign hand came up. Oh yeah, he pulled his hair out. Yeah, but when you wanted her, you couldn't keep her. A pro athlete out there. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, ain't no fun with a rapper guy, boy. Yeah, boy, she living her best, like showing out. I can't do nothing but respect. I ain't no hater. Yeah,
that's
all
it.
said.
It's rerunning.
Well, I see what you got. Yeah,
there we go. So Cardi B. I don't know that I've ever seen a celebrity couple go through it. She said if it wasn't for the kids, you could die slow and I would not care. Extra crazy, but now she was Stephon Diggs, and it's hurting this nigga Offset to the point where he deleted his social media. So my first question is, overall, do we believe anybody anymore when they flex being rich? Like, because this is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or do we believe that Offset is still rich and he's just doing what anybody else would still do in this
before
situation?
You answer, Big Mike, let me just say this real quick. The nigga can be rich, and he can also be broker than Cardi B.
True.
So I don't think it got anything to do with that. You make more money than me. You have the houses, you have the cars. Every time another relationship happens and they break up, the person that makes the most money gotta pay the other person. Ain't nothing different here.
Hold on.
The only reason, because I feel right. You, but let me add this caveat. Who was there was a rapper like 2 or 3 weeks ago that was saying Offset was asking him for money and he owed him because he has a gambling problem.
It was Ack.
Okay, listen, cuz.
Ack came out and leaked that Offset owed a bunch of niggas money from chains and all this other shit.
Yeah.
We're going to the middle of the story, but I'm going to answer that, right? Yes, you were part of the Migos. Yes, Culture 1 and 2, you niggas were touring. It is on document that you niggas were getting paid $1 million. You married her. Then you became a power company. She popping. When I went and looked, they said your estimated wealth, and let me tell you people, the estimated wealth is what they can track, and a lot of times it's wrong. The estimated wealth of Offset is $30 million in 2025. The estimated wealth of Cardi B is over $100 million. And what my boy Uno said is 100% right. In a divorce battle, whoever's the breadwinner should pay spousal support, right? But that's not if infidelity can be proven, which can be proven. And that's where he messed up. Now, what I wanted to do is give the timeline, right? Because I'm getting a lot of flack from my homeboys that think they all trap lord, right? Or it's just fuck a bitch. And they tell me that they don't understand I'm mature enough to take accountability and know why I'm not in a relationship before I play with a female. So check this out. We have watched this, right? And they were in love. Not only that, it is documented that how the cheating started was they used to freak with each other. He didn't stop. Like they freaky, right? Let me tell you, she is a project broad.
She came in a rap from a hip hop reality show. We not knocking she used to be a stripper. They say the movie was based behind her, how they used to roll tricks in the strip club. Okay, we know she gutter. But one thing about a gutter bitch, when she love a nigga, she love a nigga. Check this out. And I'm not advocating for these women, but I'm going to tell you the truth because I didn't win. That's why I'm not in a relationship. Check this out. We just seen where you was at Rolling Loud. They say you paid $50,000 to beg to have your bitch back. She took you back. You're cheating. I done seen her cry online, talking about, nigga, all I've ever asked you niggas not to play in my face. We've been watching it. Okay, we don't know who's right or wrong, right? But as soon as this shit go bad, and they been going through the divorce, and she not got a new nigga, right? She start exposing him. That's why I believe it. Because a loyal bitch, she ain't never aired her mouth. She only aired her mouth about cheating, right? But when that nigga asked for some money, she pulled up the receipts, bro. She been paying the house note and 50 bands a month for their kids, right? On top of that, ain't never asking for nothing. So that's why she said, I hope you die so. I'm not knocking him. Look, Offset, you're not keeping it, player. The bitch is airing you out because you can't stay off Twitter, nigga. Then you talking about the kids. Hold on, let me finish because I'm going to make it short. And then you talking about the kids. The bitch that you ain't seen your kids in 4 months, nigga. So nigga, the bitch airing you out with receipts. And bro, we don't want to see this messy divorce shit, but we seen him. But as soon as this bitch go ball, you see you supposed to fuck up and not fuck down. Offset, Stephon Diggs. That on the boat, that nigga lost it, right? And he went to Twitter. Bro, that bitch is not to play with because she's a scorned woman. And she loved that nigga one time. She showed all of us. Take him back. Nigga, the last 4 months. I'm almost done. The last 4 months.
Nigga, you been talking for 10 straight
minutes. And when you do it, nigga, I don't say nothing, nigga. So look, I'm almost done. So look.
We have dialogue back and forth.
No, you don't. So listen. Today, when that shit came out about she braided their son hair the same style as Stephon Diggs, and that nigga crashed out this morning and said, this is how people die. And I'm going to be the wrong one when I crash out. Hold on, player. I understand. Because once you start playing with the kids and the new nigga and shit like that, I understand. But nigga, hold on. She did it because you forgot the bitch you was fucking with. She did it because she don't fear you and don't respect you, nigga.
Uno,
what is... I forgot.
I don't like that when you talk hella long.
I forgot.
Nigga, select the politics around this bitch.
This is, to me, the more...
There is called dialogue. You can go back and do the homework when we ran.
Hey, check it out, cuz.
Back and forth. You done shut niggas up both times.
I ain't mad at you. I'm done. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me mute up.
Peace out, Mish. What's good? Thank you for joining. She says, I have my happy ass in the chat. What y'all talking about? We talking about Cardi B leaving Offset. And Big Mike is giving us the timeline rundown. Trap Guy, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Ashley21, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. To me, the more interesting conversation is like, it's nuts. Like, when are we gonna come to a point as a society? Like, I'm not even super attracted to Cardi B, but I can see she's bad. Like, she's bad. Like, every time I see her, I'm like, she's bad. Like, and still is the expectation, especially for any famous nigga. Stephon gonna do the same thing. If you are famous as a man and you have options, I have not seen it happen yet where a nigga don't explore his options. Like, I just don't see that happening. Like, for niggas to keep getting mad about this shit is just absolutely insane to me. Like, when are we gonna stop? When are we gonna stop?
My question is, what are people actually mad about? Because isn't it documented that she fucked Stephon while she was pregnant?
Not documented, but they showed that they was talking.
Like he said, like Offset said it, and then she said, well, we weren't together. So
yeah, and then she doubled back and said, I didn't fuck when I was pregnant, but yeah, I was talking to the nigga. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think, and I mean it on both sides. Like, I mean, on his side, he need to stop being mad because he know he outside doing dirt. Like, it's crazy. That the amount of dirt we done caught you doing in public, and you still mad when you
get it. I ain't gonna let y'all niggas do that. I ain't gonna let y'all niggas do that. I'm about to be here real P with it. I think it's. See, I get it. At the end of the day, yeah, it's your wife. No nigga no nigga gets on their knees and proposes to every bitch. So yes, even though he was cheated, in his mind, he thought that she was the one. He assumed she was the one. He assumed she would stay. Now that assumption was wrong, 100%. But that is why that nigga's crashing out. That nigga's not gonna just say, "Oh, well, I was fucking 10 bitches, so I'm not gonna crash out." No, I'm gonna crash out because that was my wife. That is the person I wanted to spend the rest of my life with. Now I'm uncontrollable. I don't have the ability to stop doing what I want. But that don't make it where he not gonna crash out. Every nigga gonna crash out if they be the reason why they lose their girl. I didn't want to lose my girl, and I'm the reason I lost my girl. I'm gonna crash out.
I don't know that I'm gonna crash out. I don't think I'm gonna crash out.
I'm not.
If I've been fucking up the way that nigga was fucking up, I'm gonna just take that one on the chin.
Okay, you can look at it like, I believe that's cool. That's hindsight. I feel like even if you cheat on your bitch and your bitch finds out and breaks up with you and then gets a nigga in a week, you're sick. I don't give a damn what you talking about. You sick.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not crashing. I'm not crashing out.
I agree with
you. I'm not crashing out. Like, there's no way. I'm not doing it.
Okay. So let's redefine what's crashing out. The nigga ain't walked up to Cardi B, slapped her or Stephon. The nigga tweeted something. So the nigga's not going out. That nigga's not crashing. He's letting it be known. I feel like
I think when your whole image is that you keep it P in every situation and you don't keep it P in this situation, you crashing out to me.
But he's never kept it P. When he cheated, he went on stage and bought her flowers. When he cheated, he was been the nigga that's been out loud proposing and saying I'm sorry to my girl publicly and then cheating a week later.
I don't think grand gestures of romance are crashing out. I think crashing out is like the whole like don't play with me.
So
I'm
you don't
kill
think
you.
you
I
could
want to
crash
fight you.
out? You don't think you could crash out to get your bitch? She was on stage. He snuck on stage with flowers.
He
told
paid
the nigga not
he
to
paid
be
50
here.
bands to crash. They fired the nigga that let him on. But go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. The nigga crashed out to get there. Like the nigga's known for that.
Hey, I think that what we said, that's not crash out. That's fighting for your love, bro, to spend 50 bands. The definition of crashing out, if he goes over there and smokes Stephon Diggs and her for playing with his son.
Yeah, that's a flame out.
So there's no definite. All right, so there's no extreme. So you're saying that there's no crash out on the love side. There's only crash out. No.
If you do violence, if you do violence on the love side, that's crash out. If you do over the top, you fighting for your love.
So no gestures crashing out to y'all. Gestures are just over the top. You could go fight for your love.
That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
I feel like if I'm on tour at Rolling Loud and niggas and I told you publicly I don't fuck with you, I don't like you, don't come here, and you bum rush the stage where then people get fired, I feel like you're crashing out.
Okay. I'm not mad at you though. I just tell you, we just disagree on crashing out.
No, but I do like to me. I didn't know about the part where she said don't come. I didn't know about that. Part.
Yeah. So he was stalking her.
So to me, that's crashing out because I said all he talks about is how he keeps it playing, how he got two bitches. So that is a crash out to me. I consider that a crash out. I didn't know about the part where she didn't want him to come there. You know, it's crazy. Speaking of that, my fucking my homie. I don't know if y'all ever saw where Beyonce let one of her dancers. Let one of her dancers boys get on stage. That's my nigga. I know this nigga. Johnson. I know him very, very, very well.
Hey, bro, this nigga used to dance, nigga. He know all the boogie niggas.
In fact, when y'all see me go to the Usher concert and I had the Ush Bucks, I went with that nigga.
Okay.
So this nigga, I just read that article where she just shit all over this nigga because I don't know her. I never met her.
That sucks.
But she shit all over this nigga. She was Beyonce's dancer. And she said basically she felt cornered into saying yes, but she knew it because it was like in front of everybody. But the whole time when he had proposed to her on stage, she was like, "What the fuck is happening?" And she did a whole People magazine interview about how like from the moment she said yes,
it lasted.
It was
I think it lasted like 2 weeks after that or something like that.
It didn't last long. I don't know how long it didn't last long, but she kind of shit all over this nigga though. But like, how would you?
I kind of get it though. Like,
I
okay,
get it too. If you corner me like you look, I have personally been cornered this year and did not react well to it, my nigga. So if you do that shit to me on Beyonce stage, nigga, we fighting.
Hey, cuz,
I'm gonna
hey,
say
hold on,
no in front of everybody.
I've been in the bar with this nigga when this nigga was freshly single, right? And I seen bitches get on cuz and cuz ain't with.
Nah, bro.
My nigga, I done seen my nigga hit a bitch, and you gonna understand this because you a sports nigga. I done seen my nigga Barry Sanders stiff arm roll on the bitch before.
For sure. For sure. Hit that nigga with the mean Adrian Peterson.
Cause bitches be treating me like I'm the bitch in this situation. They be all touching and grabbing on me and shit. I don't like that shit, my nigga. I can't stand it.
I'll say this because we literally just had this conversation kind of from the same thing. Yes, you are deserving to get told no. You are deserving to get called off because you clearly didn't ask your wife or fiance or care enough to know what type of person she was, to know which type of proposal she would want. I think when people don't listen to their partner and their partner is telling them exactly how to love them and they just want to do it their way, you got to take what comes with that. You are selfish. You are loving them how you want to love them, not how they want to be loved. So yeah, absolutely. I think you're terribly wrong, my nigga. You cooked up a whole Beyonce proposal and Shorty just wanted you to do it at dinner with just you and her. Like, and now you single because now that let her know that from the beginning you was never gonna love her how she needed to be loved. You were only gonna love her how you wanted to love her. So I agree with it. I'm here with it.
Yeah, I'm not mad, and I think that's what most people do is they love how they want to be loved and not how people want to be loved. Go ahead, baby.
I'm gonna say this, bro. When a nigga in a relationship, nigga, and you got a wife, and she didn't laid on her back, fucked, and had your kids, gave the most precious part to a woman, and exchange that energy, and constantly keep showing us, nigga. Let me tell you, I'm like the Lord. I was never attracted to Cardi B like that until one incident, nigga, that a bitch contacted her like, yeah, I'm fucking your nigga. And she went on her live. You know the bitch Roger, she said, yeah, bitch, you think I give a fuck? He ain't never leaving me. You know what I do drunk? When I'm drunk off the Hennessy, that nigga come home, I put his whole thing in my mouth and the balls. That nigga ain't never leaving me. I was like, oh, I love this bitch. So the shit that's going on right now, I really don't have no sympathy for the nigga because guess what, bro? You did it to yourself, bro. Like, you did it to yourself, bro. And now I don't agree with the toxicity back and forth, but I have to take accountability to a bitch I got right now. I talk all that player shit right now. I'm just going to be real with y'all, bro. I old bitch right now that I want back, but I know I fucked it up. Who's to blame? And now I'm begging. Okay? Okay? But not publicly. But not publicly. And I don't have no sympathy for cuz. But one thing I will say, bro, when the kids get involved, that bitch was super petty for that. To break their son's head the same exact braised out.
They did it. That was old. It was old.
I understand.
The nigga has dreads. The little nigga got dreads.
But listen. Him reacting to it, and then you put the side by side. Okay,
yeah,
it's
but
old. It's old. Okay, listen. No, let me finish. It's either old or that bitch did something happened because ain't no way you got the same pattern design. But I'm gonna tell you this: his reaction, cuz, was not player. You know what you just said? Let's keep it P. Nigga, that shit I seen on Twitter this morning, I was laughing at cuz.
Your reaction
that's what I'm saying.
Is proof that what she stated is a fact. Your reaction is proof that you haven't seen your kids to even know what his hairstyle is.
Thank you.
That is old. She just posted a video of them in the changing room with the nigga having dreads. So I'm not saying you. Offset doesn't understand.
I knew, yeah. I love that you seen that, nigga.
Offset, my point, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Offset. Offset's point is he's making her point. You want to put me on spousal support, but you don't care about your kids enough to know when we're changing things up or not. And who gives a damn? If I like the hairstyle, I like the hairstyle, nigga. So what? But everybody likes to make a point and an issue of things that are really irrelevant.
But we wasn't even seeing this shit, the whole divorce battle, until he started playing with the bitch, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, I understand your point, but what I'm saying is, if you wasn't playing with this crazy bitch that used to pillow talk to, you know what she do? You know how ignorant this bitch is, nigga. You're doing this reaction shit to yourself, bro. You know who this bitch is, bro. Nigga used to stick your tongue in her butt, bro. You didn't tell her your worst fears and secrets, nigga. And now you playing with this bitch? You know she ignorant, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? And you gonna go on Twitter, my account was hacked, I'm out of here, I'm gonna kill something. Nigga, use a sucker.
We got a lot of laughing emojis in the chat. Cece says, listen to this guy, Uno, and then she says, or either Offset has no emotional intelligence and is actually sad. Matthew Aaron just joined the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. This is my question. So I think, Uno, you back to our earlier conversation. I'm not going to crash out, right? But I'm going to feel a type of way.
You're going to feel
But I'm going to feel a way. I'm not going to crash out, though. But I feel a type of way. So me.
Okay, hold on. Now, crash out don't mean it's public.
I'm not going to crash out, period.
You not tell her nothing?
I'm definitely not crashing out in public. I feel like
niggas hit the text message now. You gonna hit the message, really? That's how we move it. What we saying?
If she fucking with another nigga, I don't have nothing to say at that point. Me personally. Like, cause I'm the type of nigga that I'm gonna do everything to make sure you don't fuck with another nigga if that's not what I want. So if you at that point, it ain't really nothing else to say. Like to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm the type, like, I noticed that during her rant, one of her main points for making her like one of them ones is the fact that no rapper bitch cracked her pussy like that. You know what I'm saying? And like, when she said that, I was just kind of like, in an era of OnlyFans, in an era of, even though no rapper has cracked you, you know what I'm saying? You have described your wet ass pussy in vivid detail on the record.
And
this is I'm not, because this is what I'm not about to slut shame, because I don't even believe sluts exist.
No, I don't want to slut shame, but can
wet ass mouth.
No, fuck that.
No,
we missing
wet ass mouth.
We missing the biggest thing. Y'all niggas talking about what she says. Fuck what she says. Shorty has a video of her getting dogged out by a Corona bottle. What are we talking about?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm starting it at what she says, because that to me is like just, that's the gateway. That's the gateway. But my point is,
pulled a Corona bottle out of nigga's mouth and sat on it.
My point is, even if you haven't been cracked by no rapper, I'm trying to test something out. I'm trying to test the male psyche out. Even if you haven't been cracked by no rappers, does that matter if you behave like Cardi B and you're her man? Do you differentiate? Are you like, okay, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess that question is a good question, but you have to. It's a good question, but you have to ask people that care about body count. I don't. So you can't.
But there has to be people in that care about body count. Like,
I don't need that. And I'm gonna tell you something else, bro. Like an OG told me, nigga, a hoe say is a no say. So, you know.
But this is the thing. I don't care about body count, but when you are with me, I do care about presentation.
Absolutely.
To a degree, right? Like, I'm gonna let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but to a degree, I care all the way, 100%.
No, to a degree, I care in the sense that, like, I'm not ever gonna tell you what to wear, no shit like that.
No,
but like, if you doing some shit that like just makes you look.
If you talking, you better stop talking.
Yeah. If you're doing some shit that makes you look crazy, especially if you're on my bumper trying to make sure I'm not doing something that makes you look crazy, I don't want to hear about, oh, well, when you do it, it's different because you're a guy, but I'm just responding to my comments. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was just testing out where niggas stood.
Yeah, no, I think that depends on the guy that number, like what the number is, right? Like how he wants. I think every guy doesn't want their girl to be like an outside, like an outside body, just moving around, flirting with niggas, dancing with every nigga. Nobody wants that. I think now when it comes to presentation, like how many bodies she got or how she moves and is she twerking and shit, like I think that all kind of depends. I think that all depends on the guy, for real. But I don't think no guy wants their girl to just be free bird. You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm very much balanced, right? Like I don't want you tonguing a nigga down on the dance floor, nothing like that. But I don't care if you flirt, if you dance with niggas, as long as you are not on my bumper about that shit at all.
So
Like,
okay,
don't be.
so you walking into boom. You walking in the copper, shorty whopping. You cool if you can walk too?
Yeah, I'm cool.
So you walk in, you see that, you cool?
Yeah, if she not like if the nigga ain't finger fucking
like,
on the dance floor,
extra shit. He ain't doing no
yeah,
extra shit.
Yeah, then I don't care. I don't care.
You a better
that
nigga
don't
than
make
me.
That don't really make me feel no type of way. You know,
you a way better nigga than me.
You
it
talking
make
about
me feel away when my girl talk to a nigga too long, nigga. What we doing?
But you just said nigga keep it P. Nigga.
I'ma keep it P.
Okay, then that's not player.
That is player. Just because I feel a way about it, that don't mean that I acknowledge it to you.
Okay, that's not player.
I'm not gonna let you have the one up on me like you, that I make you think that you give a fuck about that I give a fuck about you. But
you ain't. Hey, no disrespect.
We're losing your audio.
Your audio.
Where do you draw the line? Uno, like what's the? All right.
Yeah, but that nigga tell me, let me talk. I'll fire cuz shit up.
Where do you draw the line, Big Mike? Where do you?
I don't draw the line, bro. I don't. There ain't no. Let me tell you something about me. I'm hella grown, bro. I understand that people like the swinging life, the open relationship, all that, bro. I'm an old school nigga, bro. But let me tell you something, bro. Your woman has to be trusted, right? Your woman has to be free. I'm not tripping about that flirting shit. I'm just like you, bro. I don't give a fuck if my woman wears provocative clothes, just that and there. I will in a relationship when I'm fucking with a woman and I'm comfortable that we lay and exchange energy and there's no like reason for me to trip. I'm not tripping, nigga. But the one thing to get out of this shit is if another nigga is able to knock you right, I'm not about to crash out. I'm not.
Yeah, I can't fight over that shit, bro.
I'm a December Capricorn. I am ice fucking cold, nigga. If it's over, it's over. Bitch, you are getting no emotional reaction out of you. Matter of fact, I'm about to go to this penitentiary shit on you. About to go to this devious penitentiary. I'm about to go to this devious penitentiary shit on you, right? And really show you some standoff. It's over shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitches be forgetting, nigga. I come from gangbanging. Don't become an op. Don't become an op, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
CC says, only children worry about body counts. Just leave my friends alone. That's a no-go for me. You fuck any of my friends in the past, even in the past, because I can't fuck with you. Not because I care. I care like that you have the body, but like if I end up really liking you and we want to build, like I can't invite the nigga that I know cracked you to my wedding like that. Like that shit bothers me. I'm sorry. Like
I
draw
agree
the
with
line.
you, bro. If one of my bitches, if my ex bitch fuck one of my homies, nigga, not only is that bitch in trouble, bro, the homie is up under fire. Nigga, you did what, man? Okay, check this out, cuz. That means you been wanting to fuck the bitch when I had her, bro.
I'm not gonna be mad because I only fuck bitches that other niggas want to fuck. So I'm not gonna.
Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna be mad, but I'm not gonna do that shit I'm known to do. Niggas know how I play it. Let's just get to that, right? But nigga, ain't nothing you niggas can do right now to disturb my peace and have me go back to prison. So there you go. I hope y'all catch an STD you can't get rid of. Fuck y'all.
Check 1 2. No, you there? Can you hear?
Nigga, that's that boost no he got.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Boost no. Not Mobo.
Damn.
You know what? God loves me, and he's very sensitive about me, right? He don't want Uno to talk because Uno told me to shut up.
Yo, I can't at all do that. Trap guy says this ism is too cold. CC says fair warning. Exactly. I cannot. I will not. Yeah, like fucking with your friends is. To me, it like I said, I don't judge you for doing it, but like that just means we can only go so far. We can only go so far because
but you know, like watching this messy divorce at one time a dope couple in hip hop, just toxic. You know, thought it'd never stop. Got a couple kids. It's just crazy that the divorce been going on, and then Stefan, you know, and that nigga slapping her ass, and he was triggered. It's just cold for me, like, nigga, you wouldn't stop spousal support. Bitch say you wish you died slow. She got Stefan slapping on the ass. The kid was on the boat. All kind of crazy shit.
Yeah, but I think one thing, the last thing I'll say is it's a lot easier for niggas to fantasize about somebody when they are somebody else's problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, because like if you really at the end of the day, like either you're a super bad communicator and you weren't able to let Cardi know, like, look, I fuck with you, but I just gotta get my dick wet over here all the time. Like, or
but see, we keep going away from they had an open relationship. He didn't.
No,
stop.
I don't think they had an open relationship. I think they had an understanding.
It's documented. They used to flip bras with each other. That was
but I'm saying I bet it was a situation where she decided all the girls. She made the plays.
She decided to stop and asked him to stop. They said it was super cool, and then
he could do whatever he want at any time.
It was cool, and then she asked him to stop once the kids came, and he never stopped.
And I feel like that's also impossible too. Like, I'm not going backwards. If you open the door to me where I'm having hella pussy all the time, I'm not going backwards. I'll follow the rules, right? But I'm not going backwards. We not.
But I'm also saying this. I ain't saying he wrong. He created that beast. He knew what beast he was marrying. He knew, right? But what I'm saying is, right, lay in your bed now since you know what I'm saying, you made it. Just lay in it, bro. I don't have no sympathy for you, bro. All this, I need spousal support, my child crashing out, bro. Sit down somewhere, bro. You have to take accountability as a man, bro. Like, I've never been one to blame the female of why we didn't work out. When I gotta know why we didn't work out. Now it's a two-way street. Two wrongs don't make a right? But you'll never catch me being emotional online about it.
I feel that. Uno, can you hear us?
Hey, I gotta say this one time, man. We can't keep talking about this Offset and Cardi shit without bringing out the real shit. All right, the real shit is how many niggas in the chat have ever experienced an open relationship? Because Sanctus just said the realest shit. Hey, if I open up the floodgates, bitch, I ain't closing it, ho. I ain't closing it, ho. They staying open, you feel me? They staying open, you feel me?
And I agree with that, Uno. I said like this, right? Nigga, you created that monster. You're okay. Nigga, you're right for that. You wasn't supposed to stop. But just understand the consequences of what your wife said. But you ain't the wrong. Two wrongs don't make it right. You think she right, she thinks she right. You think you ain't wrong, she think she ain't wrong. Well, here we are now. A messy ass divorce.
Cece says, in all honesty, though, all of that is toxic. When you are right, you don't even end up in shit like any of this. I mean, I just think that people are bad communicators and super emotional. But like, I feel like all relationships end up like this. This is where every relationship ends. This is like the inevitable end of all relationships is right here. Like, this is the extreme end of the spectrum, but it all ends in some version of this, in my opinion. I ain't never really seen it.
Hey, man, so I've been in an open relationship. I mean, I don't think I'm not in an open relationship. I'll classify it like this. I'm not in an open relationship, but my girl says that I could fuck prostitutes. And that's it. I can't fuck nobody else. So
I think that's a good deal. Like, I would fuck with that deal. I prefer that deal, honestly, because I don't want to fuck people like.
It's actually a really good deal if you actually.
Yeah, that's like an Asian. That's how they get down in Japan. You know what I'm saying? That's the Asian marriage.
Hey, your girl got a mama with that mind state. She learned that from her mama. What her mama look like?
You crazy?
Well, nigga, I ain't playing hell.
Yeah.
She look just like her, nigga.
Hey, bro. Come on, look out for Aunt. Hey, look out for Aunt.
It justified. Thank you for joining. Cece says, first of all, non-monogamy is not like a window you open and close. You don't wake up and decide to not be non-monogamous. It's a fact. Look, I feel like we have this conversation all day. We can continue it tomorrow. Let us know what you think in the chat. Before we get out of here, though, I definitely want to say I've made my decision. This is just nerd talk. So if you're not a nerd, deuces for the day. Fantastic Four. I got my doubts. I have my doubts.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to see live action Mr. Incredible family. I'm cool. The Incredibles, I don't want to see live action Incredibles. I'm cool.
I love Fantastic Four. I love them, but like Sue Storm ain't Sue Storming to me. And just the whole
really?
I don't
really?
see it. I don't see it.
So I
was Sue Storming. You hey, Kirby looking suey. Hey,
I was reading, right, and they're saying they don't exploit Reed Richards' powers. Just what the Lord said, invisible woman is an invisible woman. They don't like how they use the thing, Benjamin, and something about, but they say the key points of it is the Silver Surfer and Galacticus was done right. And after I read that write-up, I said, man, here we go again, because today it was reported that Thunderbolts is now the biggest flop of the MCU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the new?
Which I don't get. I think that shit's stupid. You guys are counting the flop predicated on the money that you put into the movie and not how much money the movie actually made. So that's why I don't agree with the flop. Okay, if it's a flop, then I mean, yeah, of course it's gonna be looked at like that when you put 200 million into the movie budget and then only make 300 million. That means you only made $100 million profit, which I get, which is dead. But that don't mean the movie was ass or it was a flop. It's just a flop compared to the budget.
I understand what you're saying, and I was just giving the analytics,
not
right?
you.
I know. I just totally agree with you, right? But I also will say like this, knowing that the Thunderbolts team and then calling them the New Adventures and crossing all this shit up to the real comic book nerds, right? It was just okay. It wasn't a trash movie. Captain America was just okay. The Marvels, it to me was the best movie they had made since these other two, in my opinion, right?
I thought that was the biggest flop.
Nah, I liked it.
No, but I'm saying box office wise, I thought Marvels was the biggest.
That's why I'm confused on this whole
Well, I'm gonna go look at the numbers then to see if what the Marvels did, because they're saying now just today, but now I understood what Uno said because I know how to read and comprehend, right? I don't know what they're talking about, but I know one thing. I'm in agreement of I'm not excited for Fantastic Four because MCU backed out of Comic-Con and they ain't never backed out of Comic-Con. You know
but I get why they did. To me, the reasoning made sense. Like they backed out because the cast is so big for Doomsday and
bring everybody.
Yeah, they didn't they didn't want to try to organize that. So I get that. But to me, it's just like
but they could have did was the opposite of the chairs. That's why I'm kind of on Big Mike's side on this, because you could have just did the niggas that you didn't announce on the chairs.
Yeah.
True, but I mean, maybe they don't have them locked in.
And
maybe they don't have them locked in. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of turmoil up there, cuz, and us as real nerds, bro. Nigga, I'm waiting on this new Superman. Just to let y'all know.
What made me make my decision? Superman looks fine. What made me make my decision on Fantastic Four, though, they released the final trailer today. Before the movie drops, and it's not whack, but it's just the same shots from the different angle, and it's just not like
now you're showing the baby. I don't like when something gets leaked, and then the world then once it gets leaked, Marvel goes into that mode where they then try to show you. Then they tell you that the leak was true. I don't like that. That ruins the movie. So okay, they're like, Franklin was already born. She's pregnant with Valeria. It's like, okay, cool. But then why the fuck would you show the baby in the fucking trailer? So now I know Valeria is the pregnant one. So now you're really doing the Doomsday storyline. Like, I don't know. I don't like shit getting ruined for me like that.
But I knew there's no way you can do Doomsday without Valeria being in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, like him being her godfather is like the dopest thing about the Fantastic Four, or one of the dopest thing about the Doom Fantastic Four relationship. I fuck with that. But I think that
one of the dopest things, nigga, that their son is the strongest motherfucker, nigga, and he can shut all this shit down, bro. I'm about tired of these movies.
But that's what I wonder too. Is like he's so OP. Like, is he actually gonna build universes and stuff like that?
That's why he started as a kid, because you can't make him OP. So the only way that you can make him OP is if you take that nigga's powers. So that, or you make that nigga Mole Man. Because by the time, or you gonna what? You gonna jump from Doomsday, where he's a kid, to Secret Wars 10 years later, and now the nigga can fight? It just don't make no sense.
But I feel like they might do that story arc where he aged himself up and he couldn't remember that he was the kid. And he came back and he like bodied the Fantastic Four and all the Avengers, and then they found out it was Franklin Richards as an adult, and he just didn't know that he did that to himself.
But then you got to make the Maker. If you do that storyline, then you have to make.
I think they might.
But then how can you do the Maker if you've only had Fantastic Four for one fucking movie?
Oh no, but the Maker comes from the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, but I feel like he's the best vehicle for the reboot, the soft reboot. Or the hard reboot, personally. So, I mean, I think they're going to make a route, because I think they're going to go the not Genosha. What's the Mutant Island route? Krakoa. I think they're going to bring in all Krakoa and all that stuff. So I think they're going to bring in Moira McTaggart. I think they're going to do that whole thing. So I think they'll bring in the Maker. I hope they do, but we'll see. Because I think an evil Reed Richards would be fire. I can't hear you. Evil Reed Richards would be super fire, but we'll see. Let us know what you think in the chat. Are you excited to see the new Fantastic Four? Are you more excited to see Superman or Fantastic Four? Let us know which one you're going to see. I think I'll buy y'all tickets. So whichever one's more popular, if you guys want to see Fantastic Four or if y'all want to see Superman, let us know in the chat, and I'll get like 3 or 4 tickets and give them away on the show to the Regal Cinema and AG. Y'all just let me know which movie y'all want to see most.
Hey, you know what I want to say though, bro? Before we go, you know what I am excited for? The Vision Quest. The Vision Quest TV
I'm
show.
Excited about that too.
They said Ultron, bro. Ultron and the female version of Ultron are going to be the main villains. And when I seen that shit, I said this and that, and they're going with the white Vision. Oh yeah.
And James Spader's funny too, so I think that's gonna be dope. So.
Hey, bro, and I want them to bring the Scarlet Witch back so bad. Like everybody's on the Fantastic Four and Doomsday. I'm really been looking at the side. Like, I want to see the new Doctor Strange where they bring in the Scarlet Witch back, because she's one of my favorites, and I want to see the Vision Quest, bro. But
they have to.
Just the end on this nerd shit, I am very excited very excited for the Vision, bro. No, Superman. Hell, excited for Superman.
James Gunn's gonna kill that, I'm sure. And Peacemaker season 2. I'm like dying to see those.
Oh, I just seen that too.
Cali Velli, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Big Mike, let them know how they can support what you got going.
All right, check it out. They dropped brand new. Still got sizes. Buy a shirt. Check it out. Circle logo coming tomorrow. I have them both fresh off the press. Buy a shirt. You buy my shirt, hit the Lord and buy some of that Connect the Coast merch too. And that 7 Record merch. Support those that support you, man. Buy a shirt. That's how I get out here and stay off the street. Mondays to Fridays, man. Right here on Connect the Coast Radio with my brethren, man. The Lord thank you from CTC Radio and my boy Uno from 7 Records, bro. And outside of that, all platforms I'm cracking. Straight lace, no taste. Wrong, uncut meter. Yeah, you're fucking right.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow, all right?
All right.
Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station that plays 805 hip-hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. If you like what we do and you want to support the channel, and trust me, we can use your support, visit our website, connect.club, connxct.club. Become a member, and that automatically enters you to win tickets to Fremont Theater and our other sweepstakes as well. We're going to announce the winners tomorrow night And like I said, I'm gonna buy Superman tickets. And Cece's the only one in the chat. She says Superman, so I'm gonna buy y'all some Superman tickets. You got to become a member if you want to win those tickets. So visit the website connect.club, become a member, enter to win great prizes, get exclusive content and more. And don't forget to stream our album Kush GPT. If you visit our website, tap all the links, check out our comic books, check out our music, check out our merch, check out our blog, do all the things, and make sure you follow us across all socials. We'll be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. I really appreciate your guys' attention and time. I know you could be anywhere in the world and you choose to be here with us, and it means a lot. So thank you, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Deuces.
If we talk and you walk right out my face, I couldn't stop, turn it off. Is that true? That's true. If you want, I can learn my response today. I'll need it all, follow young, so free as you. As you. And you my sunshine, and the trees will slow. Sometimes, baby, need to know too. Just another day, and rest enough with me, come to say I do.